Alright, we got another chicken recipe coming for you. Chicken marinade. Alright, here we go. I'm going to put everything in the description at the bottom. Okay? You're going to need 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. You're going to need 2 garlic cloves minced. You're going to need a half a teaspoon of salt. You're going to need a half a teaspoon of crumbled or dried oregano, an 1/8 teaspoon of ground pepper. You're going to need about a serrano pepper or a jalapeno pepper. Depending on how hot you want it, you can seed it and chop it if you want. But basically, we're going to be putting all this in the blender, okay? You're also going to need about 6 ounces of pineapple juice, which is a little bitty can, about like that. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of lime juice. You're going to need a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Now, this marinade will do some maybe 4 or 5 chicken breasts, maybe even 6 or 8. Or you can do about 4 pounds of, chicken with the bone. Alright, so what I'm going to do is you're going to blend it up. I already got my pineapple juice in there. I'm going to add the rest of my stuff in there. And then we're going to blend it up. And then we're going to put it in a plastic bag just like you did the last chicken. And you're going to marinate it for 24 hours. And then you're going to grill it up. And it's going to be, I'm going to use this for tacos, chicken tacos. So I'm also going to make you a salsa verde later, and I'll make another video on that later. Alright, I'm back, and I got my stuff blended up right here. Oh my, holy shit, that smells good. Alright. Next thing is, you might want to bend over and do a little exam. Just kidding. Get my chicken out. Alright. Alright, I really should be, took this fat off this chicken. I didn't, but I'll grill it off and cut it off. So that's up to you. But I'm only using 3 big chicken breasts. And that'll be plenty enough marinade. I could use some more chicken breast if I wanted to, but I'm not. So you're just going to seal it up. And basically, we're doing just like we did with the other chicken breast. Just massage it in there. Oh, now what I always do is I put this in a plate in my refrigerator and kind of lay it down, but I put the plate in there just in case there was any holes in this or it starts leaking, it doesn't get all over the refrigerator. So if you lay it down like that, make sure you flip it. I don't know, maybe if you do it, put it in there during the day, flip it in a few hours, and then the next day when you get up, flip it a couple of times if you can't. If you can't, then you can't. So this will be ready. And one thing that I didn't do on here, which I should have, is make the slits in it the same way that you did on the other chicken. So slice it just like that, put it in the marinade. I forgot to do it, but I've had a busy today. As you can see, I actually had to go to court today and work. Later. I decided to go ahead and show you how to cut the chicken breast one more time. But the first thing you got to have is a good knife. Alright. Here we go. We're going to cut the tail off like we did last time, because that's going to cut. That's going to get done quicker than the rest of it. Any of these other little pieces I like to cut off too. You can leave them on if you like done fish, or done chicken, not fish. Remember, we're not going all the way through. Yes, especially on this big stuff here. All right, there we go. I won't bore you with watching me cut up the rest of this, but I think you get the point. Alright, here we go. This is the finished product. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, look at that. Let's do it this way. That's gonna make some good tacos. That's tender, juicy. Oh man. That's pretty good, yo. It's real good. That's it. Check it out. Alright, cooking with Jax. Jax is salsa verde. This is the stuff that I'm gonna use on the tacos, the chicken tacos. But this salsa is also good for dipping chips in too. This is gonna be badass. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have some tomatillos. Okay, really don't know what size. I mean, these are all different sizes, but basically I got about 1.5 pounds here. Okay, of fresh tomatillos. I got serrano pepper, or you can use a jalapeno. I'm only using one. People always say, make sure you stem them and pull the seeds out. Well, I stem them, but I ain't pulling the seeds out because I like the heat. We all like the heat, right? Right. We got a poblano pepper. A poblano pepper. Okay, in this thing right here, I got 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, and I got 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Okay, I've got 1/2 cup of water right here that I'm gonna put in there. I've got 2 tablespoons of lime juice, fresh lime juice, and I also got, I measured this out for you just because I love you, but this right here is about 8 tablespoons of chopped cilantro. It was almost a whole bunch that you get put together. Okay, make sure that you stem the tomatillos. I know that you wouldn't put the skin in there, would you? But you might. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quarter these tomatillos up, and I'm going to throw them in the blender. Now, I will say this. I am going to seed this poblano. You know what? Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, let's seed the poblano. Don't seed the jalapeno or the serrano, whichever one you're using. All right, I'm gonna finish chopping this stuff up, and then I'm gonna blend it up, and then I'm gonna show you what it looked like. All right, we got it done. Let's taste it. Not bad. Not bad. It's a little tart. Might be the tomatillos. So I'm not really sure if they can get a little bit riper. But not sure if I would dip my chips in it. But I dang sure put it on my tacos.